Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Time for Tea 144. If you're new here, I'm Monse, and if you're returning, like always, you're a real one. I appreciate you guys being here. So I just saw 777. So I'm in my car, okay, because it's the visitation day for my baby. So I decided just to do the video here, but I did forget my card. So I'm actually going to use where is it? These always get out. I do have, hold on, I'll show you guys right now. Don't forget to hit the like, comment, share, and subscribe to this channel. My pendulum. So I have two pendulums. I have one for my other channel. If you haven't visited my other channel, go ahead and check that out. It's Cosmic Creation 144. And on there, instead of using my angel cards, I use my pendulum. But I carry this one, is also like cleaned and, you know, taken care of. But it's I carry it around with my crystals, because I also have crystals that I carry in my purse and stuff like that. So I'm sorry guys, my hair just looks weird. Okay, I don't know, it was looking like it's because I don't know what it is about this part of my hair, the inside. It be doing like some bird nest type situation. It just looks like everything on the outside looks smooth and nice, and then if I go like this, but look, I don't know. So yeah, I thought we use the pendulum to if you guys had a question. So I'll do that at the end of the video, since I did forget my my cards. But as for the angel whispers, I mean, I just saw 777. So yeah, I'm in front of like some apartments, and so they have like building numbers, and then they just have a whole bunch of fucking numbers. But the main number in the middle, I can see it straightforward. It's 29, and then the last three are 777. So I don't know who's, you know, luck, abundance. I feel happy. I feel really happy. You know, okay, so this is a little side note, right? So when I was in my marriage, I lost a ridiculously amount of weight. Like I weighed 240 after having my daughter. And I started to eat right. I started to hit the gym, and I started to walk, and I started to do little things right. And I started noticing the difference in my body. But what was really what was really pushing me over the edge was all the fucking stress I was under, all the spiritual attacks that I was under, all the spiritual warfare I was under, all the freaking stress with my punk ass husband and my punk ass mother, you know what I'm saying? So just that alone, it in between, what do I say, like 3 months, 4 months the most, I went from like 240 to like 140. Okay. And like I was wearing like little tiny ass crop tops, like really tiny shit I didn't even wear when I was in high school, okay, when your girl was looking right. But you know, so I was like, fuck, dude. And everybody kept telling me like, damn, dude, like it didn't look right. It didn't look like a healthy weight loss. You know what I'm saying? It was very evident that it was like I was looking sickly. It was almost like the spiritual attacks that were being done on me was for me to beat it. You know what I'm saying? Because I did find it interesting, especially from my brother-in-law. Now that I'm talking about it, he would be the one who would always tell me, like, damn, you look sick. You don't look right. You look like you're dying. Or you don't look right. You look like you're sick. Like you're, like something's happening on the inside of your body that's, like, deteriorating. It's, like... And it never dawned on me until... I don't know why. Every time I talk to you guys on here, something clicks. So... that alone just lets me know also that this is something that I need to be doing. You know, because like I always say, your girl's in hermit mode, not on purpose, but if I meet somebody new, I'm not going to be like, yeah, so I have a narcissistic ex-husband and a narcissist mother, you know, and fake-ass family members, and I had this, you know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to scare nobody away. So I wouldn't talk to anybody about it. You know what I'm saying? So I come on here and I vent to you guys, you know, and maybe in the process it helps somebody because you guys probably went through the same thing with somebody and things like that. So every time when I do talk about it, excuse me, I have a realization. I'm like, that's why, you know, and it makes me look at people differently. Because again, my brother-in-law, when me and my husband were like living together and everything, when I tell you that me and him were cool was like an understatement. Like, we were fucking with each other hard, but it fake as fuck, on some fake shit, for real. Not me, you know. I'm a Virgo. Virgos have to be like one of the most loyalist signs there is. We're loyal as fuck. You know what I'm saying? And I'm that type of person. I'm loyal as fuck, and I respect you 1000% until you make me lose that. You have to do something for me not to respect you. And then when I don't respect you, definitely I won't be loyal. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, I will always be 10 toes down for someone. So he was the one always telling me, he'd be like, damn, cuñada, like, you, what the hell's going on? Like, look at your wrist. Like, look at this. Like, all the time, like, pointing at my body. And it wasn't like, you know, slow down on the gym, or like you need to throw some fatty foods and all this, you know, salads and shit you want to be eating and whatnot. It was like, damn, cuñada, what's going on? You're looking sick. You're looking like you're dying. You're looking like something's wrong with you. Like, you better go to the doctor because this ain't right. You ain't looking right. And now that I think about it, and I'm like, well, yeah, right, because y'all motherfuckers was trying to, you know what I'm saying, get me to beat it, and it didn't work. So what I didn't see, since I was, again, under all the spiritual attacks, what I didn't notice was that they were pretty much giving themselves up. I just wasn't paying attention to that. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't paying attention, or maybe I didn't even realize just how many enemies I had around me, how many people I had around me attacking me. Hold on, guys, it's getting a little hot. How many people I had around me attacking me. You know, maybe it wasn't just my whack-ass ex-husband and my fucking fake-ass mama. You know, maybe it was him too, and their mama, and their sisters. Because, again, I had funk with every single one of his family members. My ex-husband's family members. I had beef with every single one of them. Because I've never been the type to allow some motherfuckers to show up to my house and decide that they're going to disrespect me in my home. Yeah, no. I don't think so. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you don't want to fight or argue, we ain't got to do that. You can just kick rocks. But if you do want to fight and argue, we can do that as well. Because you're in my house. Right? And it takes a lot for me to get there. I'm not that kind of person that's like, bah, bah, da, 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 da. Nah, it takes me a minute to get there. You know, you don't 10-10. You don't get my attention. See, that's over with. You don't get my attention on that level. It takes me a minute to get there. So, I don't know. Maybe I'm talking to somebody that's what they did to you. They body shamed you. They talked about your body. You were too fat, or you were too skinny, or you were too short and chubby, or you were too tall and slim, or you whatever. Because I dealt with that a lot with my ex-husband. I was never like good enough as far as the outside. You know, the way I looked. After, so I had my 6-year-old in 2018. So my oldest was like 15. So 11. I just saw 11. So I hadn't had a baby in like 15 or 16 years. You know what I'm saying? So when I had my 6-year-old, dude, I was so overweight. I was swollen as hell. My hands were like this. I couldn't even wear shoes because my feet were like this. Parecían like tamalitos, like little tamales. You know what I'm saying? But when I had my second son, he did me right, okay? My second son did me right. Like, my face was thin, but I was thick in all the right, like, I was looking good. For me, I was good in my skin. I was good in the skin that I was in. Like, I was literally feeling myself, and it felt good to for other people to notice it, you know, because it's just a little, like, confidence boost. But like always, at the time, my mom was living with me. And so anytime, I remember we went to my auntie's house. It was my cousin's birthday. And it was just full of family, friends of family, blah, blah, blah. And everybody just kept telling me, like, wow, you know, like, you having this baby really agrees with you. Like, you're looking right. You know, my cousin was like, damn, prima, you looking cool. You know, so, but, like, it was like the little side comments. Like, don't get a big head. People are just being nice. My mom. People are just being nice. It's not that you look good. It's just people don't want to say, you know, that you're, like, overly weight. Because you are still overweight for your height. Because I am fairly short. I'm like 5 feet, okay? And it was the comments like that, you know, and I'm like, damn, bitch, 13. I'm like, damn, bitch, really? And then the other one, co-signing. You know, anytime or whatever somebody says something, or if I would tell him, because I'm not gonna lie, I would actually, like, fish for a fucking compliment when it came to him. So I'd be like, oh, look, I did my hair different. What do you think? I don't know. It don't look right. It doesn't fit your face. Or, look, I wore this. I haven't been able to wear this in hella long since I was like this and like that. And now I'm able to fit in it. Like, oh my God. Like, me feeling good about myself. You know, but it was always something on why it didn't look right on me. And it didn't matter that I felt good. Like, they would very much take charge to making me feel like shit. It's kind of like, oh, hell no, this bitch think she about to be walking up and through here being confident as fuck. No. It was giving that. It was giving hater, like straight hater. It was giving like, no, bitch, you're not about to walk up in here looking like this and getting all these fucking compliments. And I'm not getting any. And I would have to fish for the compliments from my ex-husband when the rest of the world was just appreciating what they were seeing. Because I've always said that, like, I'm a girl's girl. If I see a girl on the street and she looks cute with what she has on, I would tell her. I would definitely tell her. I'll be like, damn, you look so cute. I love your shoes, or I love your whatever you have on. The other day in the visitations when I brought my kids, this girl walked in and she had the most flyest Adidas I've ever seen in my life. They were like baby blue and they were suede. Oh my God, they were so fly. And that's literally what I told her. I was like, your sneakers are so fly. Super fucking cute. She's like, thank you. I'm like, yeah, they're so cute. Cause I'm not a hater. I'm not a hating ass bitch. You know what I'm saying? I don't. Like, I'm a girl's girl. And when I say I'm a girl's girl, I mean that with guys and girls. Cause I'll see a guy, and I'm just saying, okay? I'm not saying that this is my way of thinking, but this is just what I'm saying. If the guy is not good looking, but he's dressed really nice and everything, like, I will definitely tell him, like, damn, you look cute. I love your sneakers. Or I love your jacket. Or I love this. Or you look, that your fit is hella cute. That, to me, I don't know, it just says a lot about the person, you know, because you take the time to get yourself together, to put yourself together and look a certain way. Just for a motherfucker to come through and be like, yeah, no, that ain't it. Because you're a fucking hater. That's all you are. You're a fucking hater. And so the reason why I'm bringing that up is, I don't know, maybe somebody needs to hear that. If you're feeling so fucking good about who you are at this moment, what you look like at this moment, whatever your body type is at this moment, if somebody said that you were overly overweight, but you don't feel like that, fuck him. Who gives a fuck? Why does it matter? The only opinions that matters is yours. If you look in that mirror and you love what you see, not like what you see, if you love what you see, then a motherfucker telling you something different is not gonna matter. It's gonna go in here and come right through here. Fuck him. Who cares? What did Eazy-E say? You think I give a fuck about it? Bitch, I ain't no sucker. Fuck him. Yeah, no. So, I don't know. Maybe that is for someone. Because I know how it feels to have somebody, like, make it their mission to make you feel like shit. When they see that you're, like, at an all-time high in your self-esteem, in the area when it comes to loving yourself and boosting yourself up and being your own hype man, and like just feeling 1000% 24/7. Like, it's amazing to feel like that. And you don't feel like that because somebody else made you feel like that. You on your own made yourself feel that way. And that is the best thing. Because then that just goes to show that you don't need somebody next to you giving you fucking compliments or telling you how great and amazing you look and are. You say that shit to yourself, and that's more than enough for you. Now, having someone say it as well and mean it, it's just a bonus. But you don't need it. You know what I'm saying? Because you feel amazing enough to do it just for yourself. You don't validate yourself on other people's opinions. You don't say, oh, well, I'm amazing because such and such says so. No. You say, I'm amazing because I'm amazing. I'm great because I'm great. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. maybe that was for somebody, but the reason why I said it was because, like I said in the beginning of the video, like, I feel so happy. I feel good. And today, right, I was gonna wear some jeans that I bought when I was like really, really, really thin, and they don't fit me. Like, they didn't want to go all the way up. I was like, oh my God, I have happy weight. And that made me feel so happy. I've never been that type of person that has to be so fucking skinny. You know what I'm saying? Everybody decides to have their body the way they want to have their body, right? But in my mind, I've never been like, I have to be skinny, I have to be skinny, I have to lose weight, I have to do this. I have, like, obsessed. Like my mother. She would take diet pills. She would never work out, right? But she would do everything under the sun like that. She would take pills. She would go get lipo. She would do this and do that. And, like, everything but put the work in. What really gets you to have, like, if you want a fucking banging ass body, right? Obviously hitting the gym and eating right and getting enough sleep and getting enough rest and getting enough this. Hold on, guys. All that comes into play, and all that eventually gets you to where you want to be, how you want to have your body. But again, that just goes to show the kind of person that she is. Because when she saw that that's what I was doing, she was all up in my husband's ear. And he took away my membership. He stopped paying it. I don't know what she said or what was said, but he stopped paying it. When he was the one at first that suggested, you know, like, asked me if I wanted to go to the gym, if I wasn't feeling, because I'm telling you, there were moments where it was like, he was like, okay, I love my wife, I want to be with my wife, and I love my family, and I love my kids. But then it was like a switch would go off, and then it was like, fuck this bitch, I gotta drag her through the mud. Two. You know what I'm saying? I gotta do this, I gotta torture her, I gotta do, you know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. But, yeah, so he took it away. And so I kept working out at the house. And so then after that was an issue as well, because now it's like, oh, you're home working out, but you don't pay attention to the kids, and dinner's not ready, and why the fuck the house is so dirty, and blah, 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 because you're too busy doing this. Because that honestly started happening too when I started doing my TikToks. When he saw that I started doing my TikToks and I'm not saying that I have a fucking thousands and thousands of subscribers on TikTok, right? But when he did start to see that the following started going up, again, oh, you're always on fucking TikTok making fucking stupid ass videos instead of taking care of the babies, and instead of doing this and instead of doing that. It was like he was manipulating me, but she was manipulating him. You know, it's like nobody had a mind of their own. And I honestly feel because I did have a mind of my own, that's why they had a problem with it. That's why I could never get along with her. I've always said it here on my channel. I wasn't raised by her. I was raised by a whole bunch of other motherfuckers until I decided to be like, you know what? I'm gone. And I left. And I never came back. And I've been taking care of myself ever since. But any time that she was eating shit, I was the one she called. Because she knew I was going to fall for that whole little, oh my God, where am I going to live? I'm your mother. And yeah. She lived with me every single time. She had nowhere to live. She couldn't even afford to live under the bridge. I'm gonna put it to you like that. But when she saw, you know, that things in my life at the moment were like damn near perfect, she had to destroy it. She had to ruin it. But again, little did she know that she did me a favor. Like I said, as far as, you know, my spiritual awakening goes, she did me a favor. Her doing whatever she was doing with my husband and my punk ass husband falling for it like a dumbass, it was that, all that was beneficial for me at the end of the day, because he was a lesson from the divine for me to learn how to love myself, how it's okay to be alone. I don't need to accept everything a man does in order to have that man's company. Thank you, Spirit. I do not need to accept anything from anybody that I don't agree with just to have their company. Whether if it's a man, a friend, whatever it is for you, right? But in this case, obviously, we're talking about my ex-husband. So for me, it was him. It was a man. And I took a lot of shit that I probably shouldn't have put up with. But I did. And that was the last drop. That was it. When the situation with my mom happened. You know, so again, little did she know that she did me the favor. Because it's almost like I killed two birds with one stone. Like that, I got rid of everyone. Like that. The moment she dropped, he dropped, and then everybody else dropped. And that's why now everybody's pressed. Everybody's pressed. Everybody's running their mouth about me. Everybody's saying, oh my God, what's going to happen to the baby? She's such a horrible mother. Oh my God. He loved you so much, and this is what you do to him. He was this, and he was that. And it's like that saying goes, right? How fast you become the enemy when you're no longer the dumbass. It sounds better in Spanish. Qué rápido te conviertes en la mala cuando dejas de ser la pendeja. It's what it is. So that's basically what it is. You immediately become the target when you no longer have that veil. In the moment you lift up that veil and you see, immediately right there, you become the enemy. Because what do? You don't attack them. You don't fight fire with fire. You look and you step back, and that's it. And I swear to God, that right there alone, has everybody and their mama pressed. Pressed as fuck. And so, I don't know, maybe that is for someone, right? Maybe that's how you're feeling right now. Don't they say, right, that when you're, like, if you're, like I said again, that I lost so much weight and I wasn't looking right, like it wasn't looking healthy, obviously, right? Because I wasn't happy. I was not happy. I wasn't living a happy life. I wasn't in a happy marriage. Like, my house was prison. My house had like a huge dark cloud over it. And now the sun comes through my window. All my fucking windows. The sun comes through my window. You know, there's still areas that need work, of course, like anything else, right? But for the most part, I am so grateful where I am at this moment and for what I have at this moment. All of that fills me up with joy. Even, again, like I said, every time the sun comes out, it just makes me smile. I love it. There's something about sunlight that just makes me very joyous. And that's just how I feel. So when I put those pants on and I'm like, I wasn't like, oh my God, I'm getting fat. No, it was big. I feel like it's happy weight. It's happy weight. And there, I know you know there's a such thing, right? Isn't it, like when you're in love and, you're in a new relationship and you're in love and it's like so great and everything. Either you gain weight or your person gains weight, or you both do. Because that's how it started when I was in my marriage. We both gained weight. But then after, again, I started getting attacked. So I went, again, like I said, I went from 240 to 140 in like 4 months. That means that in those 4 months, I had to be freaking not eating for 4 months straight. Oh my God. But I don't give a shit. I don't care. I don't care. Like, at the moment, I'm spending time with somebody, like, I don't know where it's going. I don't know if it's going anywhere, but I'm enjoying every single moment of it. Confirmation? I know you guys heard that. We do spend a lot of time together and things like that. So, my kids seem happy as well. My connection with my oldest, I feel like I had lost it for a second while in the marriage. And I feel that slowly but surely I'm getting it back again. So I feel like, guys, when I tell you that I have called back my power, I have called back my power. I have called back my power. There is power in your words and in your affirmations, in the affirmations that start with I am. I call back my power. I am fearless. I am strong. I am happy. I am joy. I am love, and I am deserving of love. I am grateful. I am blessed and highly favored. Okay? And it's all thanks to God. He is literally the only one I have to thank for this feeling that I have in my heart space. I even want to cry. I even want to cry. Damn. Every time I get on here with you guys, I have like a realization and it just makes me feel some type of way. But I swear, God is the only person, God is the only one I have to thank for having this feeling. I thank him every single day for this feeling. Because nobody more than him knows what my life was inside that house. That's another reason why I want to fucking move. But that's another story. But nobody more than him and Archangel Michael and all my angels know what I lived in that house. They are the only ones that know what I don't know. They are the ones that heard what I didn't hear. They're the ones that saw what I didn't see. And that's why I know, because I have this fucking smile on my face, motherfuckers is pressed. Right? Because this is not what they wanted. They wanted me to stay in a low vibration. They wanted me to stay low energy. They didn't want me to get balanced. They didn't want me to, to eventually probably even off myself. And it didn't go that way. Not even with fucking spell work. Don't get me wrong. I know the spell work tapped in. For sure, it tapped in. But it tapped in as much as God allowed it to tap in. Does that make sense? Because I think God allows certain things to happen for us to be aware, for us to see things, for us to have thicker skin, to learn how to have faith and trust in our faith, no matter how tiny or how much faith you might have, to trust that. Because us as humans, sometimes we don't. Sometimes we let the stress take over, right? And that's when, boom, we go like we're asleep. The stress overshadows the faith. But somehow, some way, we always get back up and we look for him. We get back up, we look for him, and he always, always, always comes through. And so that's why, again, like I always say, like, motherfuckers is pressed and I don't give a damn. I don't care. People can be mad. People can run their mouth about me. People can... Because your name is always going to be in some hating ass bitch's mouth. Always. You can't be making a whole lot of money, right? Because you're selling drugs, or you're selling your body, or you're selling some stupid ass you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't just be working hard. You can't just have a great job and making great money from a regular job. You have to be doing some bullshit. Oh, well, she was hella fat and now she's hella skinny, or she was hella chubby and now she's hella skinny. I'm sorry for, I don't know. I'm sorry. There's a certain, it gives me a certain, I don't know about that word fat. You know, I know that's the word, right? But I don't know. Big boned or chubby, I don't know. Maybe she's on drugs. Maybe she's doing this, or maybe she's doing that. Or, you know what I'm saying? Oh, the baby has a scratch. It's because she's not taking care of them. That's why. Because she's too busy doing this bullshit TikToks and da-da-da-da-da. So she's not taking care of the babies. You know, so your name is always going to be in somebody's mouth. But what they do not realize is that you are chosen. You are picked by the Most High. You are created by the Most High. The Most High called you up and you answered that phone call. What is it? A lot are called, a few are chosen. You are chosen. You are a chosen one. You are anointed. You walk hand in hand with the Most High. So what makes these people think that they can like drag your reputation through the mud? And what makes them think that the Most High won't punish for messing with their chosen ones? Especially when the chosen one is out here minding their own business. In hermit mode. Chilling at home with the babies. Or at work. Being responsible. In meditation. What makes them think that? Why does this do that? Hold on. I hope it doesn't look dark, guys. I don't know what the hell happened. The sun's coming up now, so it just fucked with my lighting. And I don't like it. But whatever. We gonna continue. Alright. Distractions, no distractions. I'm still gonna talk. Okay, and that's what I'm saying. See, they be thinking that they can fuck with the anointed, that they can fuck with a chosen child of God, an earth angel, and just no. Just stop it. If you... hold on. My bad, guys. I got a phone call. Ugh. I forgot where I left off, to be honest. But you know what? I'm going to just end it like this because I think we were already like 40-something minutes into the video. So I'm just going to say, what I really want to say is, who gives a fuck? That's what I really want to say. Who gives a fuck? Who gives a shit about what anybody got to say? Like I said, if you look in that mirror and you love what you see, that's it. Don't let nobody tell you no different. Just don't. Okay? Don't let nobody try to come in and kick you off from that cloud you're flying on. Because the divine put you there. The divine put you on that beautiful cloud so you can feel like that inside. So you can feel beautiful inside and out. 111. So you can feel beautiful inside and out. And don't let nobody tell you otherwise. Again, if you feel good on how you look right now at the moment, I don't know why this was the topic of conversation. Maybe because I was guided to tell you guys about my jeans, okay? But it was because of that. Because normally when I would wear something, even though I was 144 on the timestamp, I'm definitely talking to a chosen one. So maybe at one point, you know, this is how it used to be for me. Like if I would wear something and when I still felt overweight, but I felt good though, and I would wear something, it would be exactly that. Aren't you a little too fat to be wearing that? Like those words would come out just like that. Don't you think you're a little too fat to be wearing that skirt? Or don't you think you're a little too fat to be wearing the, you know what I'm saying? Now it's kind of like, I don't give a fuck. Don't you think you're a little too fat? That's your opinion. That's cool. But I'm not going to go and change based on your opinion. If you think that I look fat in this dress, that's cool. You can think that. But I don't think that. And that's all that matters. What matters is what I think and how I feel. And I think I look fucking amazing. So I'm going to wear the dress. Period. Don't allow no hating ass bitch to come in and tell you how you're supposed to look. You tell yourself how you're supposed to look, because only you're gonna know how that makes you feel. Because I'm honestly like so sick of like all this body shaming and all this other, you know, like we're all beautiful however the hell we look. If we're tall, short, medium size, I don't know what you want to call it, you know, chubby, skinny, medium weight. They're like we're all like different shapes and sizes and whatever, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, we're all beautiful in our own way, and we all deserve to be loved and respected. We're not out here about to be pointing the finger and judging motherfuckers on how they look. That's high school shit. That's little kid shit. And at the moment, right, again, like I said, because we're sleeping, we don't notice that. What we actually do is we're hard on ourselves. Damn, do I look fat? Was he right? Do I look fat in this dress? And it was probably just because I looked too fucking good that he didn't want me to go out in that fucking dress. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're just a hater. Or maybe he wanted to wear the dress himself. That's another tea time, okay? But yeah, it's just to be a hater. Because if he was a real man, if he was the kind of man that I know I deserve, he would have been like, damn, you look good. No matter if I was 400 pounds or if I weighed 80 pounds, right? Because they're appreciating you for who you are, not for what you look like. Okay? So, go ahead and ask your question, and I'm gonna do it with the pendulum. And if you have visited my my other channel, this pendulum is the exact same thing as the other one. So round and round is no, and then like that is yes. Okay, so go ahead and ask your question so we can get out of here, because I gotta go get my babies too. So go ahead and ask your question. I'll wait a little bit for you guys to do so. Today's weather has been crazy, and I haven't even complained about it yet, so I'm gonna complain about it now. It was super nice yesterday, hella beautiful. It was hot, and today it rained in the morning, then the sun came out, then it got foggy again, then the sun came out again, and then it started raining, and now the sun is out again. You know what the weather is giving? It's giving just like how these people feel. Thank you, Spirit. It's giving just how these people feel, because they don't know what to do, because you out here looking right. You are out here looking right, okay? Even if you're not even doing anything. Like, I'm in a 2-piece like workout suit, okay? And I'm cute, and I feel cute. And maybe somebody saw me that thought the same thing, and that's why they feel they're like, if it's cloudy, they're pissed. If they're not thinking about it, the sun comes out. And then if they really, really fucking notice it, it starts to rain because they're really pissed the fuck off. It's giving pressed. Okay, guys, let's see here. What is the answer for the collective's question? Is that a yes? Is that the final answer? All right, guys, it looks like a yes to your question. Okay, I hope that helped you guys out. And I carry my crystals in this little pouch here that I also clean, and I have my lapis lazuli and all that jazz up in her. So I hope you guys like the video. Don't forget to hit the subscribe, share, comment, subscribe, do all that good stuff, okay? And don't forget to head over to my other channel. I posted a reading last night. I'm probably going to post one a little bit later. And yeah, I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your day wherever you are, or night, because right now it's 5:41 where I'm at. What time is it where you at? Where you are at? I just said where you at. Where you at? How is it over there? Is it morning? Is it afternoon? Is it nighttime? Let me know. Okay? Take care, and I will see you in the next one. Adios.